decided by combat.
I'm not some great warrior. I'm not some champion.
So just got back from seeing the new Mortal Kombat 2. It comes out May 8th. I got an advance screen to see it just today, and I have to say, highly enjoyed this movie. The movie pretty much picks off exactly where the events of the last movie picked off, and that was in 2021, where the heroes of Earthrealm are fighting against Shao Kahn and his minions to take over the Earth realm once again. Now, the Earth heroes, Johnny Cage, Jax, Liu Kang, Raiden, and Sonya Blade must now come together to fight all the minions of Shao Kahn. We're here in the corner, who will basically, if they win one more tournament, they will take over pretty much Earth and make it just like their world, which is a desolate desert of a place. Now, with the new addition of Johnny Cage, played by Carl Urban, who is the newest hero to get thrown in the mix of this battle to face all these foes while learning on the fly and being the talented superstar he is, to come together with the rest of his crew. Here's my like pros and cons is that I think like people who really love the video game will love this movie. I thought the action in this movie was great. And surprising enough, the comedy in this movie was actually pretty good. Carl Urban as Johnny Cage was magical. I thought that he did such a phenomenal display of this kind of like almost iconic character. But the negative I will say is that the storyline does jump a lot, and they kind of throw a lot in you, kind of like with Raiden, and then like best in that how they try to get this amulet from the last movie, that they need, that Shao Kahn becomes like immortal, and then in that same time they're fighting all the tournaments and all these underlining issues. They kind of like counteract, if you will, especially someone like me who's not an avid video game player of Mortal Kombat. Like I was originally played like a lot of the original Mortal Kombats, but not like Mortal Kombat 10, 11, 12. So I'm a little lost on like a lot of the different like characters. So that's like the bad thing I will say about it. Like if you're not as into the video game, I think you won't get a lot of kind of like the fight scenes, the fatalities, even though like that's self-explanatory. But I think like if you had played this game, like you would understand more about like how the characters move and how really realistically how everyone else was telling me how they got it down pat, like how all these characters kind of emulated the characters that they're playing. And like I said, even though it was kind of a little convoluted, I still enjoyed it. Like I said, and surprisingly, I love Liu Kang. I loved his character. Raiden was dope, but my favorite one besides Johnny Cage was Baraka. Like Baraka and Johnny Cage interaction was hilarious. Like it was like one of those things like I really didn't see coming. Like their chemistry was just was so funny. And also, Kano is back in this damn movie once again, and that dude is hilarious. So like this movie was like a lot funnier than what I thought it was. And then also Scorpion also reprised his role, and Bijan, who was Sub Zero but now is this black ninja. So like I said, all in all, I thought this was a solid movie. It's not gonna win no Oscar or anything like that. We're not going for like Pulitzer Prize, Oscar award winning roles. This was kind of what it was meant to be. It's a pretty much a hand to hand combat killing over the top gory scene, a gorific movie, just like the video game. And to me, they lived up to the hype of the video game by emulating it perfectly. So if you are a fan of Mortal Kombat, I think you will enjoy this movie. If you're a fan of some kind of storyline and plot, this may not be the best for you. But like I said, I enjoyed it. I'll give it like a 9 out of 10.